Hello everyone, Clay Jones and Michelle Jones here, back with Fox Hills Disc Golf to bring you the exciting conclusion of the Throw at the Stone 4, brought to you by the Macon Aces and your tournament director Jim Lapino.
Very exciting stuff here. We got a really tight race.
Look at that scoreboard, 23s and 22, 21, I mean three strokes, that's so tight.
10 holes to go.
10 holes to go. We see who's going to come out on top. Alright, we beef it up here. We've got 575 on this hole, par 4. Mr. Dustin Perry is going to lead the card here. And this is one of the temporary holes.
Ooh, taking that route.
Dustin blistered one down the parking lot looking for a big skip.
Oh, if he hadn't cut that tree, he might have hit that person.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have caught that tree, he might have got that guy. So, still a great drive.
Ooh, just came out of the back of him there, I guess.
Yeah, this is definitely an eagle run down the parking lot for sure. You can take the traditional route there, you can see it, but most people go down the parking lot in this deal. Oh, look at that camera guy, didn't even flinch.
Wow,
Man,
he's tough. He's
guy,
tough as nails.
He gets lost easy, but he's not scared. He's not scared easy. Great shot by Josh. Chad, of course, is going to do something that probably no one else did the entire tournament. Now he's going to, of course, throw an overhand roller.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Down the road?
Down the road, buddy.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you just roll down the road, right?
Why not?
Look at it go.
Okay. Ended about the same place as Josh.
Yeah, yeah. Got a little unfortunate, stabled up a little quick there on him actually, and then caught something at the end, or he would have been looking at eagle for sure. But great shot. Anything gonna go down the parking lot? As you can see, this is a natural tee pad on this guy. He's like I said, one of the temporary holes. But a super fun shot to throw it down that parking lot. Nathan's going with an air shot here, a little higher.
Oh.
Caught a little something there, but he's got a fairly clean look at the basket. So all those are pretty easy up and down birdies, really. So those are in great position. Bryson, he's going to be the one that goes against the grain on this one. He's going to actually go down the fairway. And
it's a smaller line.
Yeah, smaller line. We got a little early, little low release, I think. So he's got some work to do to get to the basket and try to get that 4 from there. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So it looks like he's kind of going to go through the woods instead of down the fairway. So it goes down the fairway and then hooks right up towards that building over there.
Oh, caught a tree.
Yeah, he caught almost the first tree when he was trying to get through that line and weave his way through there. Still got a bunch of junk to get through. Puts one in about circle's edge, I would say. Something like that, maybe a little inside. Nathan trying to figure out his shot selection here. He's got a little bit of stuff to deal with. That building is definitely in your face a little bit. That tree is right in his face. So he's got to think about not slamming his hand into the tree here. He came up and sawed it off a little bit short, but he's got enough stability there. It looks like he's going to fight in there pretty good. So he's looking at a birdie from about circle's edge, I would say, maybe a little outside. Josh has got a very small gap to go through there, so he's really giving this one some thought. Because this one you want to get. I mean, this is one of the par 4s that is very reachable.
Oh, nice.
Yep, that's what you want. That's a great shot. Chad's going to go overhand, a little tomahawk action here. Try to get it to swirl back around. That looks great. Yep, he's probably about 12, 15 feet away.
Nicely done.
Dustin get a little wind read there. As you can see where his disc is, he can't really see the basket. We can see the edge of it there. He's got a little turnover putter that looks like it's stabled up a little early, and he'll have about 30 foot as well, 30, 32 maybe. All right, Bryson tried to get the par here. I think this would be his 4th shot now. Ooh, he gets a little skip shot off the basket there. Michelle's doing the math in her head just because you guys can't see it. She's got inside math face going right now, trying to figure it out. So I'm pretty sure that was a 5 for Bryson, so he's gonna lose a stroke here at least. This will be a birdie attempt for Dustin.
Very nice.
Great shot. Great shot.
Hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo. Okay. I like it.
I like it.
Chad's going to see if he can hooty hoo one in the basket here. Bang, and Chad for the bird.
Very nice.
Nice shirt, too.
Oh, yeah. Golly Moses.
Park Live Oak area. I think
love
that
that
was,
place.
yeah,
I
I
love
think
those
that was.
people. Patty and Wahoo are the best.
I think that's one of Wahoo's shirts. Nice birdie from Mr. Goodwin there. Josh is going to step up and see if he can cash it in. There you go, nothing to it.
Very nice.
All right, we're going to move off of 10A. We got 24-24, 24-23-20. So Bryson lost a couple to the card, but he'll have plenty of time to get that back.
Sure.
All right, 10B, also a par 4 in this location, 520 feet, basically uphill the whole way. You got a good sized, decent gap, but there's definitely some stuff to get. As you can see there, Dustin caught that inside tree there and knocked him down probably 70 feet less than he was hoping for. Josh blisters one down there. Looks like he got some kind of a tree there and at the end, but he got down there pretty good. Looks like Chad's going to go overhand roller. Back to back on both these holes. Lays it down dead in center. That's got, oh, that's too bad. Man, that knocked him out of the contention right there. That was looking really good. So he probably lost about, I don't know, 75 feet off of that one bounce right there. That's the thing about a roller. You're just susceptible to whatever's on the ground. So
All the variables.
yeah, it's definitely another variable to take into account. You know, the pine cones and squirrels and whatnot. Nathan's going air shot, backhand. He's flipped one over. It's looking pretty good. I think he caught a tree there and came down a little bit quicker than he would have liked. Alright, Bryson's got plenty of power to get a good shot down there. You want to bite off at least 350 out of this deal to get a decent up shot. He's got a straight hyzered out looking shot. Yeah, the crowd likes that. That was the best shot of the bunch for sure. Dustin got a nice little tight gap to go through. He makes it through and catches a little bit of that ceiling, and he'll have
Low ceiling. It was tough.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. He'll have a little bit of work to do to get up and down, but I think he's going to be okay. Nathan with a really clean look. Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
Very nice. That one came up right by the basket. Bryson with a flick approach. Stables up. He's going to get a little ground play. He's got about a little 22-footer uphill to take the birdie right there, so no problem. Josh going to go down to grind up there. He's looking to hovercraft. He gets a little bit out of that, but he'll still have a little bit of work to do for the 3. Chad with the low flick, wanted it to stable up, caught that manhole and stopped, which was a break, because he would have definitely kept going and possibly even hit the parking lot. So he was hoping for a little skip before that. He did not get it, so he'll have to try to make a putt from there. Dustin with a great upshot. Chad's going to straddle putt here from the manhole cover. Ooh, air ball. So he's going to have to settle for par.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So Josh is going to get a good look here. Yes.
Very nice.
Count it. That's 3 in a row for Josh. He's got a little something going right here, so that's good for him. Bryson with a great shot. Great putt. Yeah, it was just a really great day at Claystone, man. The weather was beautiful, and what a great turnout. Everybody showed up and had a great time.
It was a great tournament for sure. It was a beautiful park.
And Chad goes ahead and cleans up his par. So, as you can see, though, he's a little fortunate there. That thing could have kicked out and rolled out of bounds pretty quick. So, he'll take his 4 and move on. Dustin and Chad with 4. Everybody else got a 3. Push Josh on the top, 25. This is so tight. Josh going to lead off on hole 11. And he wound up OB on the OB Island over there, which is a very unfortunate break.
Crushing.
Crushing, really, because that was a great looking shot. Just caught some limb. Threw it basically straight down into the OB there. That plays as an island OB on the other location, and then an out of bounds pond in this location. So he's going to try to get it up and down for his 4. Bryson ain't scared. He's going to go try the same thing. Flicks one down a little lower. Man, that thing looks buttery. Whoa now.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That'll work. He'll get his meter relief from there towards the basket even. So maybe a little drop in for the 2. Bryson can get something going here. Dustin also with the low flick. Big flare, something stable. That's the problem with this guy and the flick, though. I say more than half of the shots that Bryson and Dustin threw, Dustin is the result that really winds up happening, is you wind up down at the bottom of the hill. So this is a very tough hole to get close to.
It's really steep.
Well, Chad's done some weaving. And again, that's the usual reaction off of a flick shot. So if you can flick something that is understable there and come up with a more even edge, then you got a little better chance. But that happens so often. Josh would have played the same shot but into the hill there, so that gave him a nice backstop, and he'll be able to tap out for his 4. If you just get that to stop rolling, he's in good shape. There, it did. Chad with a great upshot. I don't think he was going for that at all, because if you hit that basket, you probably wind up about 60 feet past where he was that time. So
yeah,
I think that was a very professionally played shot. Commit to your layup. Oh,
at least it stayed.
Yeah, it stayed. That could have easily been 60 feet behind him there, too. So, great shot. So Bryson takes his meter. He's still got a little bit of work to do. This is not a tap-in. 20 feet at least, and obviously death putt. So, great job. Just a great 2 to get.
For sure.
Yeah. Got two strokes on Josh right there, so. Nathan cleaned it up. Nice job. Yeah, this putt is pretty much nerve-wracking unless you're where Josh and Chad are. Because you know if you chain out here, you got a really good chance of winding up 75, 80 feet away from the basket. So, all right, hole 11 in the bank. 24, 24, 24, 24,
Wow.
and 22.
Such a tight race.
Yeah, it's pretty fun making these scorecards. All right, 272, hole 12. Pretty much dead straight. You got that one tree to get around and under, so it sort of pinches you at the end. You basically are wide open until you get almost to the basket, and then it kind of pinches you and makes you do stuff. And that happens a lot.
Got some trees.
Yeah, it's a tough shot. Dustin's gone putter something a little bit straighter. And then the problem with that is it's hard to get the distance on that low line, so this is a very challenging location. I really like the way where they put this location. Got, of course, going tomahawk. Up super high, and he caught something way up there. Yeah. So he's going to have an up and down shot pretty much. Josh lets one go. This needs to get low. Okay. He circles the edge from the old dead stump there. Bryson's got like a little square window to go through here. He's going to have a little flick up shot putter situation. Oh, we had to have a little replay on that one.
Oh, nice.
Man, that was a great shot. Chad's got a little upshot there. Basically, he gave it a run, though.
He sure did.
A total run. Chad is not scared to make a long putt. I'm telling you that right now.
He's got some nice jump putts.
For sure. Nathan pitching one up there. Oh, there it is. A little replay. Boom. That was about a 40-footer.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Nathan makes some outside the circle putts now. Great job. Dustin with a similar distance, maybe 2 feet inside of that or something.
Bam!
Man, no doubt about that one. Wow, back-to-back replay action. Boom. That was in the slot, too.
Warmed up pretty good now.
Yeah, I think they're getting pretty warmed up now. Now that we've gotten to the valley and we're almost to the lake. Josh gonna go try to make it 3 in a row here. He circles the edge. All day.
Nice. He's got a nice streak going.
Yeah, these guys are playing some nice disc golf right now. We're starting to get into the meat of the course. We got one more short hole, and then everything else is pretty long. So it's a little bit of a separation situation right here. We're about to get into the big boy part of the course.
For sure.
And nice cleanup by Mr. Chad after his run. Alright, that put Mr. Childs at the top. Tied up with Perry and Goodwin. Mr. Yates is in the 4th now. See what we can do on hole 13, the last of the shorties. 235, it breaks to the right. Ethan's got something fading over there pretty good, but he would have liked to go on a little more right than that. He's going to have to deal with a little bit of low ceiling and a little bit of an angled footing putt. So that's going to flick one over, see if he can get one that's skip and grind over by that basket. It's a pretty good dog leg, so he gets around the stump and the tree and stuff. So he's going to have a little bit of stuff messing with his head, but he's pretty close. Josh nestles up to the same tree, and he's going to have about, I think that tree's about 17, 18 feet away from the basket, so. Bryson puts a little more air on his, gets the gap.
Really pretty.
Bang. Yep. That was beautiful. Chaswell. Ooh, Chad grip locked that one a little bit. Oh, man. I think he caught a little bit of that tree and was very fortunate not to wind up on that road OB. Yeah, I think he knows it, too. Oh, great run right off the bottom of the basket. Luckily, it nestled right there.
Bam.
There it is. This guy can make some circles edge putts, man. He's something else. Great job, Nathan. Josh got a little work to do around this tree. No big deal, though. Oh, yes!
It's a lot of birdies in a row.
Yeah, he's liking that one, buddy. No problem. Straddle in birdie for Mr. Perry. And Bryson's going to step up and just, boom, take that beautiful park job. So that was great. Chad's going to have to settle for the par there.
Move it on to the lake holes.
Here we go. Getting around the water. Uh-oh. Here we go. I think it's commonly known that I don't have one of these shirts and I really, really want one. I need somebody to give me one, please. Ainsley crushing it. Roller. Oh, yeah, she's parked. Hey, get that Gracie book. That marvelous metal basket is something else. Here we go, hole 14, 408, trouble everywhere. Road OB, Lake OB, it's a long ways down there. We need to get some skip. Oh, there we go. Grass and grind, baby. That'll work. That will work. Dustin's going to see if he can lace one down there about 408 feet. Takes a little wider route. He needs to get back and get a little skip. Oh, well, maybe we don't need any skip. Had a little slow down look there. That was an ace run all day.
Oh, very nice.
No big deal. Josh says, let me try that. He's wanted to get some skip. Yep. Looks like him and Nathan are going to have a little putt off right there. He likes it. Bryson's going to see if he can follow suit. Do a little masher down there. He's got one flipped up real nice.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yep. Curls around. Need to get love. Yeah. There we go. Camera guy's happy about that. Chad's going to go backhand here. Got this thing flipping up nice. Looks like got a little air bounce, stabled up a little bit early, but he's going to wind up okay. Yeah, there's some plastic in that lake over there. They drain it about every 4 years to do dam work, and it's pretty amazing. Every time it rains, there's more discs pop up out of the ground. So Chad pretty much with a little layup up, kind of half run there. Nathan's doing a little wind check. Like I said earlier, anytime you get on this lake, there's going to be a little bit of wind. So
yeah, it's blowing pretty good at this point.
yeah, you can see the flag. It started moving around. This time of year, we get the afternoon thunderstorms. So yeah, that might have pushed him down. Yeah, tailwind might have pushed him down a little bit right there. So Josh sees that. He's going to try to get a little wind read off some grass there. And looks like he's got kind of a little tailwind going from right to left. So he's going to want to get this one up a little bit higher because the wind is going to mash it down.
Oh, and he didn't.
And he did not. Josh does not have a loft putt. He's got a low spin putt that comes up, and it's kind of hard to fight that wind sometimes, that tailwind.
Oh, that was a beautiful death putt.
There you go.
That's nice.
Yep. Bryson had a great 2 right there. That's another one that if you're getting a 2 right there, you're probably getting one on just about everybody. Dustin's also going to give it a little wind read. You can see the stuff blowing behind him, and he definitely gets some funky reaction off the land here. And his rose up. You can see the flag start to stand up right when he putted too. So he got an unfortunate break there. So Bryson with the lone 2 on that one.
Good for him. Very nice.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful putt. That put Bryson at the front of the card, but still in 5th on the card. But he is tied with Chad now, and then we are still tied at 26 at the front. So Bryson will take over. This is a 405-foot shot, and about 300 of it is over the water. Bryson with a power flick. Got it to turn over a little bit. Needs to stay up.
Get up. Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a great shape. Great job. He'll have a legitimate look right there. Nathan's flipped one over a little early. He's going to wind up in a very common spot over there, but he's safe, so.
Man, you can still see the basket
Yeah,
from there.
you can see the basket, so he's pretty happy with that. Things can get ugly real quick right here. Doesn't get a little dust birdie bag, maybe rosin bag, wind read. Nice. Got something a little flippy, I would imagine, and he does. And again, just a little too flippy. Nice. Oh yeah, great reaction though. Josh with his quick approach. Let's him go over a little turn, but he grinds up to a nice stop on top of it. He'll have a good look up from up there. Chad's got one turning over. Needs this one to go. Yes. Oh. Thank you, Teresis. Everybody liked that one. That was definitely a crowd pleaser there. Alright, we'll walk around the cove and see if we can get a couple of 2s maybe here. It's got sort of an over and around the corner-ish kind of a shot. It's like a little valley, and then the basket's on a little uplift up there. And oh, he gave it a good run.
He sure did. That was nice.
I think Dustin decided to play at the bottom of the basket, which is also not a bad idea with this location from where he was. So Chad's got a real run, though. He's going to go for it.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, it's OB right behind it right there, too, so you got to commit. That road right behind it, maybe 10 feet or so is OB, so Bryson looks like he's definitely thinking about running it. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
Bryson again with
Bam.
the 2.
Another Bryson replay. Just walking it in, too. That's confidence, baby.
What a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Nice job. That's 2 in a row on 2 of the toughest holes to get a 2 on. So, once again, you're usually getting one on just about everybody if you get one on 15, especially in this location. So, great job. He's going to keep that front of that pad. So.
Goodness, does that tie everybody up?
No, it's taking me about 15 holes.
Oh my goodness. Is that a 5-way tie that we're in right now? I mean, who did these scoreboards anyway? Well, we got to talk to the graphics guy, see if he remembers. No, yeah, there you go. We got to talk to our graphics guy, or girl, or whatever. No, that's 26, 26, 26, 25, 24 though. Wow, I mean, this, you can't ask for much closer, so. Here we go, hole 16, par 3, 400 feet. The lake is behind it and beside it, OB. The road up top, which shouldn't be a problem in this location, is OB. And it's pretty open. There's one tree I think you can hit in this location. And Bryson threw one up into the sky, and I'm not really sure what happened to it. I'm pretty sure it was a white disc in the white sky, and we just lost it. So we'll have to wait and see until Bryson gets down there, and we'll figure it out. Nathan with a crush around the corner. He needs this thing to stable up. It does. He's okay. Ooh, get out of the junk. Okay, he's in good shape. This is a legitimate par 3 all day for sure. This is a tricky, this is a tricky little hole for sure here.
And you have the wind blowing in off the point, basically.
Absolutely, and it reacts like a wing on this chunk of land right here. This little peninsula sticks out. It definitely rises. The wind rises as it hits the ground, so it'll do some tricky things to you sometimes. And there we see that white disc come out of the clouds, and it wound up right on the edge. I want to say that Nathan and him both are probably 100 or so out, something like that. Josh put something into that one. He gonna cut that corner and see if he can get a little closer than these guys. Oh yeah, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. You can see he's probably 70, 75 or so. He likes it. Great. Chad goes a direct beeline right at it. Clips the corner of the road and almost the camera guy, but once again, that camera guy's steadfast. That guy's something else. I mean, again, he can't find his way around the woods, but...
nothing like tooting your own horn.
What? I don't even know that camera
guy.
guy.
What are you talking about?
We just hired that guy last week.
Part of the crew.
Bryson has to go for an upshot. I think he wound up safe down there, but he was right on the edge in the bushes and no run up, so he definitely just had to go for a layup shot.
Get it. Oh, yeah.
What? Pitcher, run it down. Replay right there. Bang.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, sir. In a 3-way tie for the lead on hole 16, and you hit basically a field ace almost. That's a great feeling. That's probably 85 feet all day. Dustin says, "Hang on."
Oh yeah.
No problem. I got that. I got that putt.
These guys are so good.
Boom! Run it down. Replay back to back.
That's some impressive golf.
That's some disc golf right there, people. Josh got to do some work to stay up with these guys right now. This is a makeable putt, but still, this is circle 2. Definitely got a little bit of wind coming behind you, so he's going to have to keep this thing up. Oh,
that was close.
Great run. Chad needs to make this one to try to finish this round out strong and stay up with these guys. Oh. Man, that might have been a half an inch to the right, but that was a beautiful putt. That's very unfortunate. Chad will have to settle for 3 on that beautiful drive.
Bummer.
As will Josh. So that's going to move us on to 17. Man, I tell you, this is some hot disc golf action. Chad down at the bottom, 24, 25 for Bryson, 26 down for Josh, and 27 at the top for Nathan and Dustin, man. This is real. 2 holes to go. Nathan lets one go. He's got it turned over a little bit. That's a respectable shot. Safe, so it's in good shape. That Lake OB is maybe 12 feet to the right of the basket, so you got to be very cautious about your approach shots and whatnot at this basket, because you can get OB real quick, and it definitely slopes away from the basket towards the lake.
And the aggressive winds are still going. It's tough.
Dustin's played up the hill a little bit, which is a safer shot. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good shot. This is 450 feet to this basket with a bunch of water, so Bryson's more going at it. He's got it turned over. It's coming a little. Oh man, he got a bad reaction off the rocks and stuff right there, and I believe that skipped in. Yeah, so.
Bummer.
Yeah, that was completely surrounded by water. You can see it stopping and then floating in the water. So that's completely OB right there. So that's too bad. Josh cranking one down there. He knows he's got to make up a stroke on these two guys. He's got one outside the tree. Man, this thing looks beautiful. Uh-oh. Man, so that just caught edge. And as you can see, that is actually safe.
Yeah, just the waves are making it covered. It's
yes.
not actually really covered with
So
water
the
there.
rule is if it laps out over halfway past the disc at any time, and even actually then the waves were up, so it actually calmed down, and when we got to it, it was definitely in. So Josh with a humongous break right there. Chad plays up to the top of the hill too. Pretty safe shot. Chad's gonna go tomahawk. This is only two I've ever gotten this position. I tomahawked it in from about exactly where he's standing one time.
Heads up.
And he plays a nice up shot, gets to flutter down and stop right there, so that's a great shot.
Even with his relief, he's still got some tricky footing, huh?
Yeah, Bryson can only get relief from the shore's edge there, and it kind of jetted up right where he was, so he was still down in a hole. So he had to pitch up. And that's a death putt if I ever saw one, huh?
Yeah, I think he'll just pitch it up there.
Yeah, Will Schustrick shot 18 under on this original layout, and he made a putt from about right there for 17 down. So
Yeah, that was impressive.
that was the perfect round. I tied him the day before and thought I was somebody, and then the next day he came out and shot 18 down, so, you know, whatever. But I love Will. He's a great guy. Look at that beautiful disc golf footage. So these guys had a lighthearted discussion about where to actually give him relief, whether it was down or whether it was up on the ledge. They all decided it was right on the edge of the ledge, so that gives Josh a really good opportunity to get back in this right here. He knows he has to make this putt.
Excellent.
Bangs it in his right. That's going to tie us up back up at the top, a three-way tie going into 18.
Ooh, so exciting.
This is some good disc golf, you guys. I'm just saying. That's a big putt right there for Nathan too, man. That's not a gimme. You got to keep that to stay up there with your share of the lead. So good job there for him. Chad with a nice par. So nothing wrong with the 3 on hole 17, but the 2 there, that was a beautiful break for Josh. So good, bump him back up in the tie. Here we go, hole 18. Bryson's 2 back of those guys, and 3 back is Chad.
3-way tie for the lead.
I mean, you just can't ask for much more than this. Josh lets one go out over the lake. Beautiful rip. This is a par 4 also, 570. It's pretty much open down the fairway, but you've got all kinds of stuff to the left, and of course OB, water to the right. So
Yeah, no stop.
Nathan's got one out there. This thing needs to get back quick.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Uh-oh. What's a nice spot to land, but it's OB.
At least it's dry.
Yeah, it's dry, but luxurious, but the sheriffs won't let you play off their boat, so OB, you gotta take it out where it went in, so that's gonna put him about halfway up the fairway. I think Dustin saw that, and he says, I don't really want anything to do with that water. I'm just gonna keep it pinched in, and he bites off about 300, so nothing wrong with that. Bryson's last chance to rip one here, and he puts one out over the water.
Beautiful.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, that was a beautiful drive. All right, Chad's going to take his run at 18, and Chad lets it go, and he gets it out over the water as well. He also needs to get back in.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. It's a good feeling. I bounced many up of them off that metal roof up there, I'm telling you. It's a great feeling when it hits that metal roof and comes back in bounds. It makes a pretty good noise, too. Nathan, after going OB, he's going to try to get up to save par here. Oh, this has got a great looking line.
Oh, that was pretty.
Yes, sir. That's how you do it. Beautiful shot. Chad with his tomahawk, you know, boom, Chad style. Very nice. Dustin knows he's got to get this thing close, man. He's in a three-way tie right here. He knows that Nathan's gone out, so he's got to match with Josh here. Beautiful. Josh can try to snuggle this one up. Throws out a nice little hyzer approach. And he is about 1.5 feet behind Dustin, so looks like we might have some extra golf, you guys. And a nice upshot. Alright, Bryson's going to come up and tap out his 22-footer maybe. Yep, beautiful.
Very nice birdie.
Very nicely played. Beautiful drive. Dustin with a birdie as well. Yep, there you go. I'd like to give a big shout out to Phil Martin. You can see him cruising in the beautiful pontoon boat there behind us. He's always out getting up the disc for us and helping and doing just basically running the sailing program there. So they do great work with the Special Olympics and all kind of different great organizations. So thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Bill.
Alright, we're going to go add up this card right here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to say that we're going to have extra free disc golf.
Always fun.
Yes, sir. How do you like it? Josh Childs battled his way back from 5 down off the lead, and now he is going to be in a playoff with Dustin Perry for this deal, the whole deal. So this is exciting. Yeah. All right, we're back to hole 1, 368, still in the long position. Island hole. You got to get it up there. Dustin's got it up there. Gets that, yes, that beautiful skip off that parking lot, and he's in good shape. He looks like he's about 25 out. Josh lets one go. Got a great looking line. Yep. He's going to be out. He's got about a 28-footer probably. Oh, and there's Haley.
It's like magic.
Yeah, she's magic. So there's her hubby. He's got to make this to stay in this deal. That looks like a Circle's Edge 32-footer all day.
Very nice.
That's what professional disc golfers do in a playoff. Come up and bang in putts from the Circle's Edge, man. Keep this thing going. All right, that puts pressure on Dustin. He's much closer, but, you know, still got to make it. See a little bit of wind swirling up right there. We're right on the lake's edge still, so this is still affected by that lake wind. Yes, sir. More free golf.
Moving it on to hole 2.
Yep. Alright, we are in a playoff and they are 1 down, 1 down. See how long this thing goes, you guys. 309, hole 2. This is the one that people are having fits with all weekend, so see how this plays out. Dustin's got a good looking shot, but it definitely started hyzering early on him, so got a little work to do still. Josh got one out a little bit wider. He's got to get through that stuff. Catches a little bit, but yeah, he's in a good position, really. He's maybe at circle's edge, 33, maybe 34. So, very makeable putt. So you can see Dustin has got a much different line. He has got to basically get through that gap, and it's downhill all the way, and a bunch of stuff behind the basket. So you don't want to run too far, or you could definitely get trapped back there. But you got to get down there. You still got to make a putt. So
Right.
This is a tough shot. Ooh, man, I think he tickled the edge of it there, but he dropped in quick, so he's okay. So this is for the whole shebang. Josh walks it off. Looks like it's right at the edge of the circle. You can still see the wind moving this stuff around. We were having some thunderstorms starting to come in, so wind got a little bit more steady at this time of the day. So Josh was really trying to think about it. It's a big moment.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, you could have heard a pin drop right there, man. The crowd sort of went hushed, and but so Dustin definitely needs to go ahead and make this to push it some more. Man, that one got skinny and scraped the top, but it's in.
Hey, you made it.
Yep.
And we will move on to yet another hole.
More free golf. This is great. Alright. Got a couple pars on hole 2, and we'll move on to hole 3 and see if we can get a winner out of this deal. Alright, hole 3, 282. Kind of the funnel shot. Dustin would have liked to have that one turn over a little more. He's going to be obstructed for sure. Josh looks like he's headed the same way, but he actually catches stuff even earlier, and he's going to have even more work to do. So he is not happy with that one. You can see him over there barely. He's going to have to go kind of a tomahawk, not a tomahawk, but like a overhand flicky. Yes, that was a beautiful shot. He could barely see the basket from where he was, so that's great. Dustin had to just go out and around. He didn't really have a line directly to the basket, so he's going to just take the 3 and kind of hope Josh misses his putt and win this thing. Josh does not. So he's gonna push this thing a little bit more. And on we go. Maybe we get a whole nother round out of this deal, man. Alright, hole 4, 250. It's a pretty basic shot. Just want to play to that sunshine down there and get it to hyzer a little bit at the end. Got to the sunshine, but he did not get the hyzer to the end to the basket, so he's looking like a 45-footer or so there, maybe. At least 40-foot putt, so Josh going to get this one close, man. Put some pressure on. And he does. He's got a great looking shot and a little bonus root kick at the end, so the pressure is squarely going to be on Dustin to make this putt.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
I know, it's exciting stuff. Yeah, this is 45-footer all day. Yeah, he made it look like a 12-footer, so no big deal. So that switches the pressure back to Josh. He's got a pretty decent putt, but again, with all the pressure in the world, you still got to make the 22-footer, so let's see if we can push it to another hole, guys.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. camera guy sounds just like me. That's weird. So here we go. We're 2 down. Gonna go to hole 5. So we are 293 straight through the woods, just like last time. You can see the tight gap. Dustin gets one down there, probably another 45 footer. So Josh is really looking to get something close here. Josh got a great looking line. Ooh, catches the edge of that pine and kicks him into the junk. So he's going to have to scramble, get up and down there. Alright, he really needs to get this close to put some pressure on Dustin.
That'll work.
And he does. Great job, Josh. Crowd loved it. Alright, here we go. We are looking at a 45 to 50 footer probably. And uphill probably 2-3 feet for the win.
Oh, nice. And he does.
It looked like a 20-foot putt again, 15-foot putt, the way he does it. Just effortless,
So
beautiful,
smooth.
beautiful putt. Here we have the replay. Oh, dead center, man.
Nice win, Dustin Perry.
That was fun.
First prodigy.
Yep, a win for Prodigy right there. Some good brotherly love. These guys are both from Augusta. They play together all the time, and they love and respect each other. So, what an honor it was to get to film that.
Heck yeah. That's seriously the reason I play disc golf. To battle guys like that, and to be in pressures like this, like moments like this. You see the big guys do it, we can do it. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Love you.
All right, that'll wrap it up. Mr. Dustin Perry with the win. That was impressive.
Very nicely done, gentlemen.
Yeah, those 2 putts right there in a row really are what got him that. That putt on hole 4 kept him in it, and then that one got it for him. What a great job.
The tournament was very well run. Good job, Jim Lupino, and all the making aces.
Yeah, that was a really fun time. Well, we'd like to thank everybody that was there and thank everybody that watches and subscribes to us, and we really appreciate all your support.